Have you ever pondered the thought that not all sexism is overt? That sometimes it wears a softer yet equally harmful guise? Welcome to our exploration of a subject that is as intriguing as it is crucial. The two faces of sexism, namely hostile and benevolent. Hostile sexism, as the term itself suggests, is the more obvious face of this societal ill. It's characterized by overt negative attitudes, stereotypes, and behaviors towards women, simply because they are women. This type of sexism is easy to recognize. It manifests in the form of misogyny, sexual harassment, and discrimination. It's the wolf that doesn't bother wearing a sheep's clothing. But there's a second face of sexism, a more insidious one, a wolf that's cloaked in the skin of a sheep, and that's benevolent sexism. This form of sexism might appear kind, protective, and chivalrous on the surface, but it subtly reinforces gender inequality. It's the belief that women are pure and need to be protected, the idea that women are better suited for nurturing roles, the assumption that women are less competent in certain fields. Benevolent sexism might seem flattering, but it's just as harmful because it confines women to stereotypical roles and restricts their potential. Now, you might wonder why it's so important to distinguish between these two types of sexism. Well, understanding the two faces of sexism is a step towards promoting gender equality and empowerment. It helps us to challenge our own biases and prejudices and to create a society where everyone, regardless of their gender, is respected and valued for who they are. So, in a nutshell, we have hostile sexism, the overt face of gender discrimination, and benevolent sexism, the subtle yet equally damaging form of prejudice. Both are insidious, both are harmful, and both need to be challenged and eradicated. Remember, sexism, whether hostile or benevolent, is not about protecting or respecting women. It's about maintaining gender inequality. It's about confining people to stereotypical roles based on their gender. And it's about time we recognize it for what it truly is and work towards creating a society that values everyone equally. As we close this enlightening journey, remember the essence of our discussion. Sexism has two faces, hostile and benevolent. Hostile sexism is open and easy to identify, while benevolent sexism is subtle and often disguised as kindness. Both forms, however, perpetuate gender inequality and limit the potential of individuals based on their gender. Understanding these nuances is a step toward eradicating sexism and promoting a more equitable society. So let's keep the conversation going and keep challenging our own biases. For a world of true equality is a world worth striving for.